So pigeon pose is a great tool for opening up your hips, opening up your quads, especially your hip flexors. It's also really good for opening up some of the muscles in your glutes. And there's a couple of ways of doing it. Easiest is probably starting in a downward dog or simply starting in a tabletop, bringing one knee forward and rotating a foot. Now, notice that you don't need to bring your foot all the way up. We're not trying to crank on our knees. And you might think about trying to bring your back knee back as far as comfortable. Now, what I'm going to do, a lot of times you'll see people in pigeon pose simply bringing their elbows down or their hands down, and it's working on the glute muscle here, which is just fine, and that's a great way of doing it. I want to spend a little time also just being in this position, almost trying to create a back bend, because that way not only am I getting my right glute and my hips opening up, but my left hip flexors are opening up. So my inhale is to lift my hips off the ground, and I'm rotating just a little bit to relieve the pressure on my right glute. And then on the exhale, sinking the right glute down toward the ground. And that's it for this pigeon. And again, there's nothing wrong with coming down onto your elbows. I'm simply trying to get a little bit more hip opening on my hip flexors on my left side. This also builds into a king pigeon, which you would then grab your back foot, but we're not going to do that today. All right, thanks.